mixed up.
Hey, yeah, such super chill episode.
Yay.
Welcome, patrons, to
Dang.
episode 35 of Dragon of Ice Fire Peak After Dark. Yeah.
Is it really called After Dark at this point? Is it still called After Dark?
It's either that or Last Call of Cthulhu, and
Yes.
you know,
Clever. Love it.
All Ezra.
yeah.
That was awesome.
Nice.
Well,
It is
apparently
the official title.
the
Got it.
official title is QNC After Dark.
I
Wow.
like it.
I feel like I am a little underdressed for Underdark, but here we are.
I love a good chill episode.
Me too.
Yeah.
It wasn't entirely chill, but it was good chill, you know?
No, it was good. It was a good show. Now, I think are we allowed to talk about what we were talking about on our other break? Like about how like certain campaigns sometimes will like
They don't have the chill episodes. And
yeah.
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 You can hijack a chill episode from another person who's running the game.
No, it just in general, there's some people who don't do that kind of thing. It's always, you're going to the next thing,
Yeah.
you're going to the next thing.
Well, and I think that part of that is a difference in GMing philosophy, because some GMs just want to constantly go from moment to moment to moment,
Sure.
and not necessarily want to sit back and let things happen. And that's not a bad thing. It's not a wrong way to run games. It's just different.
Yeah.
And every GM is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's also like if especially in this group too, I've noticed that everyone really knows their character, and what they would do. So I think you literally can allow the players then, James, which you've been doing, which I really appreciate, is
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, are Tim and Inqua lingering? Do Winley and Iseult, are they aside for a moment? And you can literally just plop people there, and you could probably just sit back and be like, yeah, you guys got this episode, go. Yeah, cool. Like I really appreciate that, and I really like those moments when you have a group that knows their characters so well that it is completely character driven, and the moments are great as well. But I love that everyone's just able to kind of take a moment and run with it and be able to.
And Thomas pointed out in our Zoom chat that home games rarely have great role playing, and I think that really depends on your GM, because I am in a lot of home games and every single one of them, like one of them broke my heart on Friday, where just like I wasn't expecting anything, and then this like massive emotional moment hit, and the GM would just sat back and was quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And all he did was drop a couple of things in the chat to each of us to be like, you recognize that necklace. This was your father's necklace that is on this person's neck. That there's no good reason why that's there. And then just wound us up and let us go.
Wow.
And what's been nice about doing the virtual gaming is the opportunity for more secret chatting. Because like when I play in person, that's literally like, okay, we have to take a break so we can go in the other room and whisper.
Yeah.
But like over Zoom or online, you do have like the direct message, and it's just so much more seamless having that private chat, not even between the GM and players, but also like between players.
I love
Like
that, yeah.
when Inqua and Winley schemed to send poor Geki up the wall.
Well,
I saw a lot of typing happening today, but I'm not sure what was going on.
Well, it depends. I mean, because I've been in I like role playing everything. So I even just do it whenever people aren't even doing things. I'll just throw stuff in. But the other part of it is that, like, for me, I always whisper to the people next to me, and say stuff. And that's hard to do in this kind of thing. And it's some of it's supposed to be overheard and things like that. And I could tell on here, people are going, what is she doing? It's hard. It's different.
I agree, especially because I feel like I'm kind of I've done a few campaigns, but I still feel relatively like a noob, especially in this group, because you guys are all pros, like you know what you're doing. But like,
Sweetheart, I've only been doing tabletop role playing games for about 3 years.
Well, then you're.
I dove deep, but I do not have.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how many games are you playing right now?
Yeah. but what your point was.
Well, no, I was gonna say, because I still like, I'm like, am I allowed to do that? And it is kind of like hard to do that in this. That's why I'll be like frantically texting you guys like, am I allowed to do this? Because like I don't even know what, like game schematics and stuff.
And my general rule of thumb is, if there is a break where it is natural for your character to do something, then do it. If you're stepping on the GM trying to say something, or you're stepping on other players, then don't. But Otherwise, man, sky's the limit. It's our story and we all run it together.
Well, that's what I love in general about the QNC campaigns too, is that everyone seems to be very, very respectful of each other, you know, at each other's platform or like moment. People really are able to sit back and be like, they're having a moment. I'm cool, you know,
Yeah.
and like just kind of chill and step back and be like, yep.
Yeah, there was almost 100 episodes of Chaos Agents, and there was only one time where I genuinely felt stepped on, and I pulled the other player aside and was like, I felt stepped on and like I wasn't being heard and that wasn't okay. Never happened again.
Yeah, great. Oh my God, who was it? It's After Dark. You have to tell us.
Yeah.
Oh my God, who do you hate so much? Who do you hate so much?
Anyone, they're all my guys. Bo just gets enthusiastic and steps on things occasionally, and sometimes you just have to.
It was aired.
It was not Aaron.
Me, young boys, like first streaming, I'm like, oh, I can speak now. Oh, hello everybody, I'm Aaron.
That was adorable.
That's funny.
But yeah, in general, you know, it's something that I really love about Quest and Chaos and all the games that I'm in, really. Everyone's super respectful of each other's time and space. Like there are times where it's one person's moment and the rest of us just sit back and listen and let it happen and just watch and wait, knowing because we trust our GMs that we will get a moment too.
Yeah.
Now I just want to hear everyone's horror stories. I was in a campaign a while ago, but one of the I love him to death, one of my buddies, but he was a bard as well, DJ. But it wasn't okay. He just wanted to get laid all the time. Like that was his thing. He's like, how can I approach and flirt? And we're just like, okay, like, is this really conducive to the story? Because it didn't seem at that point like a character thing. I'm just like, no, you just kind of want to like do this. Like, yeah, and I was just like, I mean, that's cool and all, I guess, but like after like the 8th time of obviously trying to hit on these bartenders, we're like, what were you gonna say, Laura? Sorry.
You need to send this buddy the mouse erotica.
I will, yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Do it, I dare you.
Do it. No, this is no, guys, I had a blast, even though this was a chill show. You know, it's like I had a blast seeing all the different things and then you know figuring out where we're gonna go with it. And so yeah, that's just
Well, and one of the things that I like about more chill or downtime shows is that it really gives you a chance to see the characters and how they handle different situations, because we had a really big emotional thing to handle in today's episode, and everyone handled it very differently. And some people were just like, you know, this is what it is and we need to talk about it. And other people were like, maybe let's treat this a little more caution. And none of them were wrong and none of them were right. It was just in how we handled the situation.
I forgot Factoria was their daughter.
I did too, or I think I missed that.
I must have missed it.
Originally
No. She's not their actual like biological daughter.
Yes.
They found her after the war and they adopted her.
Well,
Right.
it's a little more than that. They found her after realizing that they killed her family.
Yeah.
Which is why she was so hell-bent.
Yeah. Were Winley and Inqua there when that happened?
No.
We weren't. Well, then that...
No, Tim was very aware of it.
Yeah, Tim, Darjan. I remember Darjan found the files.
Yes.
I also saw the files and was part of being like,
and
that was
and that's why I had to
the
go
hidden
back and forth
compartments, right?
forth. Yeah,
They're
no, I went
trying to
back and
create
forth and back and
ever-burning
forth.
Flame.
Yeah. No, that pouch. I was thinking, should I look in it? Should I see if they have jewels in it? Should there be? No.
I loved that you didn't look into it. That was a very fun moment for the episode today too, because it was like, oh, what's in it? This is exciting. Never been seen.
No, and it was one of those things where Darjan went, no.
It was Darjan that did that. That's the important thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Again, character. Love it.
Yeah.
And development and growth. But yeah, it was interesting, right? Because they had to face a truth. Fibblestib and Dabbledob had to face a truth that they didn't want to face.
Yeah, Inqua was mad.
They're still not really.
They're not facing it, but that's their decision. At some point, it stopped being our problem. You can only beat someone with over the head with the truth so often before it's like, you're not going to hear me.
I did what we did what we had to do, and
which is why, you know, Isolde was like, remember that she let the mimic in to eat people, set this thing loose inside of your home, and it killed people. She did that directly. Do you remember that?
I wish we would have like checked in on Mimi's reaction when Isolde was saying all of that.
No.
No, I know. I wonder what people taste best to Mimi, which
I don't.
yeah.
ooh, I want to know.
$5 elf.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's her stringy answer.
I was gonna say stringy, but it depends. Yeah.
But
Oh, no, it's-
that's it.
the meat
Strings.
falls off the
they
bone.
keep their flavor. They keep their flavor longer because they take so long to age.
It's like like a wine. They're just like, ooh,
Yeah.
that's
Right. If you eat us too young, you know, it's like, no, it's bitter.
Too tart, too bitter. Yeah, bitter.
Yeah.
gamey, yeah.
Yeah, we like games. We like tarts, you know.
Orcs are gamey. Elves are.
Works
How
your
did-
gamey.
How did we get to this?
I don't know, but I'm really into it.
It's after dark.
Yeah, it's after dark. Exactly.
It's been dark for hours. What do you want about?
What we derailed. That's what it should be named. Quest and Chaos derailed.
Derailed.
Yeah, except that Ezra would find some way to haul us back onto the rails.
We can break him. We can break him.
You haven't managed in all these years. Amy hasn't managed in all of these years.
I think I got him to do a spit take once.
So I mean I am writing a song for James about it's Crazy Train, you know, so we'll have to get to
Yeah,
that.
that's us. Dealing with us.
And James, is it really so 5 more? Is that what the
Yeah, I mean, like that,
July
that's
5th.
July 5th.
Oh, that is.
Does that include the follow-up where we rant about everything?
That does not.
Oh,
We do need to have that where we do need to have a decompression is the wrong word, but a wrap-up show.
Wrap up
we
show.
need,
There you go.
we need you to actually talk about how
Reunion
you set
show.
all this stuff up, because like at one point someone was asking me like, is this a part of the module or is this like about your character? I'm like, I can't tell the difference anymore. Like he does things so seamlessly. Like
Yeah.
I don't know if he's tailored it to us or if it's completely his own, or like it's brilliant though. So
Yeah.
And honestly, watching your growth as a GM over the last not quite a year has been fucking phenomenal. And I'm really glad that I've gotten to be part of this. With the ups, the downs, the good and the bad. It has been an amazing journey.
Yeah.
And I will say this again where everyone can fucking hear it.
Yeah.
You're great, James, and I'm glad I get to be part of this.
Yeah.
Glad we're here for the ride.
Aw.
Glad for the ride.
no, I really mean it when like we need an after episode for like you to just have time to talk about what was going through your head. and
Honestly,
I'm
it
very interested.
Honestly, it would not be the worst thing to wrap up in the next 4 episodes. And then like on July 5th, that's our wrap up episode.
Oh.
Throwing that out there.
Keeping that in
Hey, come on. Keep our shopping trip quick then.
mind.
Yeah.
I still got to
I'm just
kill
gonna
that
look for some
dragon.
books.
But yeah, I'd be happy to do that. And remember when I used to like struggle to keep it within 3 hours?
Remember those first. ones.
Yep.
I'm like, I can keep going. We can keep going.
As-
And we're all over here like we're falling asleep, you jerk.
that was though that did have one of my favorite things, which is what was it? It's clipped, but we all start going crazy at night. Oh, it was Winley's magic carpet. That was the moment that broke everyone. I don't know. Do you remember that? Or we were going through Nomengard for the first time, and then you said something like, yeah, there's no traces of anything on the floor. And then Laura, you were like, oh, it's a flying carpet. And all of us just break. You just see everyone, because we were going for like 4.5 hours. I was just going like, oh.
Oh my God. We've
It's
had
so
so many Aladdin references.
It's
We
true.
have.
It's
It's almost like Aladdin was a very formative film for a lot of us.
It's true. Oh my gosh. That's what we should do for the last or whatever for the wrap up. We should all find our favorite clip on the Quest and Chaos channel, play it, and then see what everyone was thinking about it.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
great idea,
I've already
actually.
clipped mine.
I think my favorite might be telling off Soliana.
Oh, that was good.
Oh yeah.
It was pretty great. It was really cathartic.
Yeah.
Find all the clips of me singing horribly badly and put them
Stop
together.
it. Amazing.
Oh,
Music.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm a party girl.
Oh God, please stop.
No, that's exactly it.
I already have LaRue, I Need You and Aya Dagon Aya stuck in my fucking head.
We love you,
Yike.
I need you.
Yeah, that's a really bad combination.
Let's do a live performance of that during our reunion show.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Yes.
Oh, good times.
Nick, you could be in the background with the tambourine.
There we go.
All right, friendos.
Aw.
Well, that was a lovely after dark. Yeah, we're hitting the home stretch. So, keep up with Dragon of Icespire Peak on however you do, Twitch, YouTube, podcast, however you do. But yeah, we'll catch you all on the next one. Bye.